What's cracking, lacking, my guys? What's up? How's it going? Yesterday we got access to the legendary bow, and I wanted to test it out. Wanted to see how it looks like, how it plays, and this is that video, all right? So, what do we have? We have the bow. Hasn't been really changed since we last talked about it. But let's reread it for those who are just coming in and checking this out. You get crit and haste, which, whew, I wish it had some versatility up in there. You feel me? But gain the ability to fire a wailing arrow, which deals shadow damage to your target and others and other nearby enemies, and silences any creatures struck. Okay, so very, very big when it comes to mechanics and silences and damage. It's just good. It's an extra button. Now, when you don't have the legendary on, you lose access to Wailing Arrow. Obviously, you need to have it on to gain it. I just want to see how it looks again when you put it back on your. All right. It is a casted ability. It has the same cast time as, well, I guess nothing here, but it has. Ooh, let me change the music here. Pow. But the cast time is pretty lengthy, but for what it brings, I can understand why. It is an AoE silence, and it does a good amount of damage. Roughly 5,000 damage at my item level. All right, I'm on the PTR 215 item level, 5,000 damage. Okay, and if you use all your coolies, then it just does more damage, guys. Let's check it out. Listen, that little wailing arrow right there, good amount of damage. Silences AoE, but it has a 1.9 second cast time. Is it worth? Well, being since it is a legendary, is going to have a higher item stat budget, and gaining an extra ability to deal damage, it doesn't cost any focus. So it can take the place of an arcane shot. And obviously it can stop enemies from casting or doing anything of the like. So I like it. I enjoy it. Let's critique other things. Do I like the way the bow looks? I don't necessarily like the way the bow looks, being that it's a legendary, but I do like how the bow looks on Sylvanas. Okay, so that's, I mean, obviously the bow is gonna be on me, right? But I can see that they designed it for Sylvanas first, and then was like, let's give this to the player. Uh, it just makes sense that that's how they did it, and I appreciate that. It kind of makes sense in the lore. It kind of brings life to the bow because it really looks good on her. Um, it's awesome. It's awesome for what it does. The cast time, I wish it was like a little shorter, but I can deal. The damage is an ability that does AoE damage, so that's a plus. Uh, and the secondary stats, I'm not a fan. I wish it was mastery versatility, being that it's only two specs who get access to this, which is BM and Monstership Hunters. And I can see how BM might have a different item stat, or a different priority in their stats, and MM can have a different priority in stats. Crit and haste, not very attractive when it comes to PvP, but it is what it is. All right, guys. So we tested it out. We checked it over. We did some testing. I hope you guys enjoyed the little intro to this. It was really fun to make. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this legendary bow and cracking some heads. And yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.